Wow, 6 figures a year online, bro. All right, deadbeats, so today we're talking about the SLRC method. This is something that I've employed over the years to create 6-figure online businesses over and over again in a simple 4-step process. All right, so this is a little bit abstract, but I think this is what you need to know to finally get up and online and actually making things happen. All right, so we're talking about that here today. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you're notified of all the lazy make money online videos that I release when I release them. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into my trusty, rusty, handy dandy 27-inch iMac computer. Let's get it on. Alright, deadbeats, so I've been lazy as hell the last few days, and for good reason. So I've been working on my Instagram channel, and as I was doing it, it reminded me of a simple 4-step process that I employ on literally every single online business that I create. Just something I've kind of done without even thinking about it. Alright, so I've broken it down into 4 steps, and I call it the SLRC Method. I know that sounds fancy. I literally just made up the acronym like 5 minutes ago, but the steps are what are important. Alright, so the first step is called spotting opportunity. This is something that I've naturally over the years kind of honed this in, almost to the point where being able to spot a opportunity has become like a gut instinct for me. But if I were to break it down into one thing for a beginner to look for, I would say is to look out for energy. All right, what I mean by that is there's a certain amount of energy when there is a topic that people are passionate about. You can just see that energy, and it's very binary in the sense that it's either there or it's not. For example, for the businesses that have done really well for me, it was almost instantly, I was like, all right, this is a winner. But the ones that haven't done well, I knew right off the bat that just from the results and the energy that I've received back from my viewers, it just wasn't going to work. So it's never, in my opinion, the energy is never in the middle ground. It's either very passionate or not passionate at all. All right, so what I mean by energy, and this is what we'll just use my Instagram channel here as an example. So what I like to do is I like to look for competitors or people kind of doing what I want to do. So what I'll do is, since obviously the Deadbeat Super Affiliate brand, as in it's really just me in real life, like this is how I am, I talk about online business in this channel here. So what I've done is I've found people like Grant Cardone has 752,000 followers, a lot of engagement. Like look at that, every post he gets 4,000 likes. That's energy. That's the market saying, we are interested in what you do. So you look for things like likes, comments, just people highly engaged, 13,000 views there. All right, 20,000 views there with a following of about 750,000 people. So that's telling me that people are interested in business, branding, sales. That's what he's primarily into. All right, here's another person. This is called the Millionaire Mentor. I guess they're just getting free plugs now, but whatever. All right, so there are, this guy's got 3.2 million followers. So what this is telling me, just looking through his content here, a lot of stuff about online business, cars, all that stuff. So it's a mental note to me that that's what people are into. Now, regardless of whatever niche you're in, you're going to see things like this. All right, so marketing tips, so that's a check, as in obviously people on Instagram are interested in this topic. Here's another thing, like I've just typed in investing in the search box here, and I see a lot of posts with tons of engagement. Like let's just pick one here. We got 3, this is 100x success. He's got a post full of comments. All right, here's another one about investing. Here's another dude, tons of comments. So this is telling me, again, there's energy from the audience. Now, another thing I want to look for, I'm really hammering this in just for you beginners out there, spotting opportunity, the things I look for are things like products. Are there a bunch of products in my space? Are there a bunch of ads? Do I see a bunch of ads? Those are usually telltale signs that somebody is making money. All right, so we have energy from the audience and we have energy from potential business owners or product creators investing energy to tap into that market. So those are the things I look for. So in other words, I look for competitors doing well and an audience that's hungry. All right, number 2 is learn fast. So what I did for my Instagram channel, I literally just bought 2 of the top Instagram products that I could find, and I went through them very, very quickly. The reason why I think it's important to invest in programs, because it helps you commit, but most importantly, you're learning, you get to pick and choose who you're learning from. So I pick from people that already have followings that have created courses in it. Now, as I'm doing it, I'm literally just going through the course one time. I'm looking for some quick pointers, some quick tips, and most importantly, I look for things to avoid. Reason why is because Doing things right is important, but if you do one thing wrong, it can literally spell the end of your business. And I know that's a bit extreme, but I look for things to avoid. All right, so that's something I don't get too caught up on, though. Just to clarify here, guys, when I'm learning, I don't want to learn every single minute detail. It's really just a quick blueprint of how it's done. I can get a good overview of what someone who knows what they're doing is doing, and I can just quickly take the mental notes of what I should be doing. After I do that, again, I spend about, if I'm trying to tap into like a new traffic source, I'll spend about 2 hours going through the course. Our third step is to replicate competitors. And what I mean by that is I'll go through, I'll pick my top 3 competitors. I'm not going to copy them exactly, but I'm going to try to create some of the content similar to what they do. So I'll pick something, I haven't done this yet, but I'll pick something similar to, like, let's go with this line thing. It looks really cool. I'll do like a quick little saying. So I'm using this as a template, and the reason why I do this, just by replicating the competitor, it helps you just getting into the motion of taking action. And from my opinion, you learn all the subtleties, as in, when you take a course, it's hard to remember the subtleties. Like, you have to look, you'll spend more time trying to remember those subtleties than if you learn it kind of School of Hard Knocks way. School of Hard Knocks, basically meaning like you go implement it and see what works and see what doesn't. So I'll try a few little tactics that my competitors employ. Like, I'll pick posts similar, I'll make my own spin on it, for example, a quick little spin, and see what works. All right, now from there, as I do it continually for about a month or two, that's when I'll start crafting my own angle. Now, as you guys know, with the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, like, I've mastered this. I'm like Deadbeat 24/7, so I already know the angle. So I kind of skip the steps, so to speak, but even still, I'm still looking at what competitors are doing to see what sticks. Like 27,000 views, that's a good post, or likes, 27,000 likes, 161 comments, like bam. So maybe in my mind, I'm like, I'll try the lion thing. I'll try the lion post. That seems to really create that emotion. And with that note, guys, the most important part are these last 2 steps of the process. So spotting the opportunity and learn fast, you should be able to do this all in one day. Don't get too caught up on this. I think beginners, this is what most people like spend the majority of their time doing, because they're like, oh God, like, oh, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm doing the wrong stuff? The only way to validate that is to replicate and do stuff. Replicate your competitor, try to make it close to it, don't rip them, but see what's working for them, do something similar, and then see what happens. That's really the only way to tell. You can't really think your way to success. Now, with that said, as you get more experience, it kind of becomes like an instinct, and I know instinctually this Instagram channel is going to kick butt. I'm having a ton of fun doing it, and it lets me create different content. So for me, I just know this is going to work because I've been doing it for so long. But for you, if you're a beginner, you got to try stuff. All right, that's really the only way to know for sure. There's no one, I can't really sit here and tell you, is it going to work or not? That's something you have to do. All right, guys, so with that said, that is it for the SLRC method. Hopefully that inspired you to do some stuff. Now, with that said, guys, I'm going full in on my Instagram channel. It's just a ton of fun, man. I love creating content like this. So look out for my Instagram channel. It's Deadbeat Super Affiliate. If you're not subscribed, I'm going to be posting some content there that I don't post on my YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for that. All right, guys. With that said, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share this video with your friends, comment below. It's time for me to go take a nap. See you guys later. Peace.